Tonight, President Trump signing the Laken-Riley Act into law.
We're moving with urgency and speed to get these vicious and violent criminals the hell out of our country.
The law requires the detention of undocumented immigrants accused of theft and violent crimes. It was named after Laken Riley, the nursing school student who was murdered last year in Athens, Georgia, by a Venezuelan migrant who entered the U.S. illegally and was released twice after being detained, according to ICE. It comes the same day the Trump administration has revoked temporary protected status for more than 600,000 Venezuelans in the United States, implemented by the Biden administration. Also, as ICE raids have been unfolding in major cities like Chicago and New York.
This is part of our plan to make sure that we're protecting America.
Newly confirmed DHS Secretary Kristi Noem announcing the decision Wednesday morning on Fox and Friends.
Before he left town, Mayorkas signed an order that said for 18 months they were going to extend this protection to people that are on temporary protected status, and we stopped that.
TPS is a federal program that allows people from certain countries to live and work in the U.S. when it's deemed unsafe to return to their home country. The Biden administration gave Venezuelans TPS in 2021 and 2023, citing the country's political and economic crisis under the Nicolas Maduro regime. The extension by Mayorkas would have allowed Venezuelans to stay in the U.S. until October 2026. Instead, they now have until April or September, depending on when they receive TPS.
You're scared?
Mucho miedo.
Venezuelans we spoke with today say they feel like they're in limbo. This man telling us that for the everyday Venezuelan who just want to work and live a normal life, their biggest fear is being deported to the country they fled from. Another woman saying she feels like the doors have closed for all Venezuelans and that many in her community don't know what to do now.
Well, my day started at 6:30 when my first client calling me that, it was pure hysteria.
Mirta Fadul is an immigration attorney in Miami, Florida. She says clients have been calling her in fear.
These are people that are here trying to make a living. They're not criminals. They're mainly professionals that are trying to contribute to this country.
She says clients have been calling to explore their options.
There's student visas, there are investor visas, there are talent visas. Just encouraging everyone, reach out to any legal help, see what options you have.
On Tuesday, Maduro announcing that he was open to receiving Venezuelan immigrants deported from the United States, saying, "We want them to return so they can be happy here." The Washington Post reporting on Wednesday that Edmundo Gonzalez, who the U.S. recognizes as Venezuela's president-elect, is warning Trump not to strike a deportation deal with Maduro, saying he would, quote, use returning Venezuelans to his political advantage.
All right, George Solis joins us tonight from Doral. So, George, walk us through the two deadlines Secretary Noem has to make the final decision about Venezuelan migrants here under TPS.
Yeah, Tom. So she has two pressing deadlines, the one in April for that first group of protected officials, and then you have September as well. Now, she has a couple options here. She can, of course, choose to extend TPS in April, which many Venezuelans and officials don't believe she'll do, or she can choose to do absolutely nothing, in which case those TPS regulations would extend for another 6 months. But I have to tell you, in talking with a number of Venezuelans today, many don't believe that's going to happen. So that's why many are seeking legal help right now to see if they can apply for those student visas or industry visas, anything to ensure that they don't get deported from the country, Tom.
President Trump has made cracking down on Venezuelan gangs here in the U.S. a priority. He even announced his mass deportation plan back in October from Aurora, Colorado, where many alleged gang members have been arrested, some in a DEA raid as recently as this weekend. What do we know about ICE raids planned there and across the country?
Yeah, Tom, two sources familiar with the matter say those raids that were scheduled to take place in Aurora, Colorado, starting tomorrow, have actually been postponed because of, quote-unquote, media leaks. One official telling NBC News that they believe it would pose an operational security risk to carry out with those raids. When they might take place has yet to be determined.
Okay, George Solis with a lot of new reporting out there. George, we appreciate it.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.